A really valuable mantra for you to live by is progress, not perfection. This is particularly important when you're launching your program. So here's the deal. We want to get it all right. We want to get it all perfect. However, that's impossible, right? We are constantly improving and tweaking and refining our process. In fact, we're doing that after several iterations of continuing to pursue perfection. This is one of the taglines that I really love from Lexus. In the 1990s, their tagline was the pursuit of perfection. And this principle in Japan is called Kaizen. So we're constantly refining and sharpening our sword as we learn more information. And I want you to apply the same principle to launching your program. So if you're getting ready to launch a new program that you're offering, what I encourage you to do is not wait for it to be perfect, but for you to get the message out there and take a group of people as a beta or as a pilot group through your process. What this will do is it will allow you to test your hypothesis. It'll allow you to get some raving testimonials. It will allow you to refine the process so that when the person goes through it again, or when new people go through it, you've ironed out the kinks. When you're launching a beta group, it gives you permission to make mistakes. You're actually being very upfront that this is a beta version or a pilot version, and your feedback is going to be very important and valuable in making this program better. People love being of service. They love helping. They love being, kind of a first mover when it comes to something new. However, if it's a beta group and a pilot group, we may want to consider offering, a substantial discount, which allows us to confidently put our message out there, allows them to know, okay, there's a discount because there's expectations of me giving feedback and of giving input, and this process isn't perfected. Now, software companies do this all the time. So in case you're wondering, Sachin, I can't do this. Well, software companies do it all the time. For example, my iPhone and my Android phone are constantly being updated, right? There's new beta versions of the software that are being launched. A small group of people test it before they roll it out to the billions of devices. So software companies do this, and if it wasn't for this beta launch model, then very few software companies would even exist to this day. It's only when people interact with our content and with our process that we really get to see what elements of it are working, what elements of it we really enjoy delivering, and what elements of it produce the results that we want. You might even find that through a beta launch, you can simplify your process further, or maybe something you thought that was going to be amazing and very well received wasn't as well received. And that's okay. That's part of the learning process. So don't wait for your program to be perfect. It never will be. Give yourself permission to launch and to continue to improve and optimize and go through that process of Kaizen. Now, when I talk about a discount, what you're going to offer people could be up to 50% off. It really depends on you. I'll let you be the judge of that. But we do want to give some sort of offering that enables people to reciprocate that, hey, in exchange for this discount, I'm going to ask you for your honest feedback. I'm going to ask for ways that we can improve this process. If you enjoy the program, I'm going to ask you and invite you to share a testimonial, because you're going to need those when you do a bigger launch, a full launch of your process or your program. So with my permission and hopefully with your confidence, you can launch a beta version of your process and start perfecting it as you continue to move forward in the direction of being of service to people. Listen, even if you had people do about half of what you tell them to do, they're going to see amazing results. They're going to see dramatic improvements in their sleep, in their body composition, in their energy, in their mental and cognitive function. And that's only by doing half of what you tell them to do. Imagine if they do everything that you tell them to do, and imagine what can happen with, over time, you perfecting that process. So get out there, launch your beta, don't worry about it being perfect, and let's help as many people as we can through your programs.